Hello everyone and welcome to another video. Denise would like to introduce you to Larry Powell. Hello Denise, how are you doing? I tried calling her. Nice meeting you here. Hello Larry. Hi Denise, how are you doing? I'm fine, thanks. If I may ask Denise, where are you from? We tried calling her. I'm Larry Powell, a dual citizen of the USA and Canada. Born and raised in Miami, Florida. I also spent many years living in Toronto with my family before the tragic loss of my wife's son Jareed and his wife in a car accident. Jareed was driving them back from a ceremony when the accident occurred, leaving only my granddaughter Barbara as my remaining family. Okay, I'm back, said sympathetic Denise. I'm not a counsellor. I didn't need to know all of that. Just letting you know about me, since we're friends here on Facebook, and it's also nice meeting new people as well. Did you call me for a reason, or was it just to show that you're incapable of having a sensible conversation? I do call you because I noticed you didn't respond to me message early. You can't even type a coherent sentence, so I'll assume you can't speak one either. By the way, do you have a Florida accent or a Toronto one? How do you mean? Oh yeah, I do speak the British English. Do you have a Florida accent or a Toronto one? I don't think that's difficult to understand. Shame you don't type it. Do you want to call and show off your impressive Florida or Canadian accent? Or have you suddenly realised you're busy? Or have network problems? I know. I'll call you. Yes, I do have Toronto access, because I have lived many years in Canada with my family. That should be fun. Shame they didn't teach you to write properly in school. Please answer, she said. And finally, he answered her. Hello? Are you going to talk to me? You're not. Right, you have a count to 10 to talk to me, otherwise you can go away. 10. 9. 8. Are you going to talk to me now? 7. Are you going to talk to me?
Yeah, I'm right. Yeah. Can you
I
hear
can
me?
hardly hear you. You're very quiet.
Yeah, I'm right here with you. Can you hear me?
No, I can hardly hear you. You're very quiet.
I said I'm right here. Can't you hear me?
And I said, you're very quiet. Do you know what that means? You're very quiet. I can hardly hear you.
Oh, you mean you barely hear me?
No, I can't. Can hardly hear you at all.
Oh, it might be the signal. It might be a poor network
I can't
connection.
hear what you're saying.
You said what?
I can't hear what you are saying.
You said you can't hear what I'm saying?
Oh, for God's sake. I, as in me, cannot, as in I can't, hear, as in you're very quiet, what, as in anything, you, as in you, not me, are saying, as in what you're speaking. I can't hear what you are saying. You are
Alright,
too
listen,
quiet.
listen, listen, listen. I'm not quiet. I'm talking to you. How can you say you don't know what I'm saying?
Well, I
How
can
can you
just
say you
about
don't
hear you
understand
now.
what I'm
You're a bit
saying?
louder now.
I'm right here talking to you. I'm right
Oh,
here.
for God's sake, of course you're there. You're not on the bloody moon projecting your voice, are you? You're very quiet. I can't hear you properly.
Or it might be the signal network. It might be the signal connection
Yeah, you'd
because
have to
I'm right here.
repeat yourself like a bloody
I
record. Unlike you, I can hear you first, understand what you're saying first time.
you said what? I can't
Exactly.
even hear. I can't even hear what you're saying. Also,
I'll call
I
you
can't
back.
even
You're
hear.
too quiet. Try that. Can I hear you now? Oh, you're not going to talk to me now, is that it? Right, you're not going to talk to me at all. Right, you got to count to 10 to say something. 10. Right, say something now. Still can't hear you. You going to talk to me or not? Take that as no. Alright, you going to speak to me this time or not? You're not. Okay. You're going to speak to me this time?
Yeah. Hello.
I can barely hear you again. You're very quiet.
Can you hear me?
Just about.
Oh my God, I'm right here. I'm right here speaking to you. You said you can hear me.
Oh, for God's sake, grow up and act like a mature gentleman. Of course you're bloody right there. Where do you think you are? I said I can hardly hear you. You're very quiet.
It's not quiet. It's not quiet. I'm right here speaking to you.
Oh,
You
for
can hear
God's
me. You
sake,
can hear
grow
me
up.
clearly.
Grow
You
up
can
and
hear me
act like a
clearly.
mature gentleman. I'm right here is not an answer, is it? I'm right here is not an answer. You're very quiet. You're very quiet. Of course you're right there by the phone. Don't repeat yourself like a bloody record. I know you're right there. For the avoidance of doubt, you're right there. You said it. I can't hear you very well. I know you're right there. It's probably a signal problem because I can't hear you very well. Yes, I know you're right there.
Hello.
You don't have to say it.
Listen. I'm not quiet. I'm talking to you.
Right. I'll say it
I know
again
you're
because
right.
you've obviously
Listen.
got cloth
I know
ears.
you're right.
I
I know
can't
you're right
hear
there listening
you
to what
very
I'm saying.
well. I can't hear you very well. There's probably a signal problem because I can't hear
Yes.
you
Keep
very
recording.
well. And yes, I know
Yes.
you're right there, you've said, but there's a signal problem and I can't hear you very well. And now I can't hear you at all. I can't hear you at all now.
Hello.
Yeah, hello. Can you go somewhere where there's a better signal?
I don't understand.
I can't hear you. Can you go somewhere where there's a better signal?
What's... Hello.
Hello. Can you go somewhere where there's a better signal so I can hear you properly?
So you can hear me properly.
Oh, congratulations. You managed to get 2 words into your thick brain. Can you go somewhere where there's a proper signal so I can hear you properly?
You can hear me. I have a good connection right here.
Oh,
Where
yeah,
am I right
I
now?
can hear you better now. Yeah.
Are you really playing with me like
No,
a
now
young
I can't
girl?
hear you again properly.
Then goodbye.
No, I can't hear you.
Goodbye.
No, I can't hear what you're saying. I can just hear some mumbling in the background.
You can't hear me. You can't hear me. That's what you keep saying.
Yeah, well done. I can't hear you.
Yeah.
Go
You can't
somewhere where
hear
there's a
me.
proper signal, or put your phone by your mouth or something.
Why your boss laugh?
I can't hear you. And now you're not talking to me at all. I've had enough of you. You're really very uninteresting to talk to, aren't you? Goodbye. Hello? Are you going to speak to me or not? You know.
Open camera, Oga. Open now.
What?
Or you script like
What on earth
open camera.
What on earth are you talking about? What language are you talking? What language are you talking? That certainly isn't British English, is it? So now you've decided you don't speak English and you're not going to talk to me at all. What a surprise. Hello? Camera. Hello?
Open up your camera now. Where are you from? Open your camera.
I don't know what you mean, darling.
Open up your camera.
I don't know what you mean.
Yeah? Open up your camera.
Are you thick or have you just got cloth ears? I don't know what you mean.
You said?
Oh, lovely ceiling. Very impressive.
Can you see me?
Yeah, I can see you. I can see the
Can
ceiling
you
as
see
well.
me? Can you see me?
Yeah, how many times do I have to say it? Yeah, I can see you and the ceiling.
You can see me. Do you like me? Do you see me?
Do I like you? No, not really. You're a bit young
You
for me,
said?
darling.
You said?
I said you're a bit young for me, you're about 50 years too young, really.
So show up yourself. Let me see your face.
I can't, the camera doesn't, well, I've got an iPad. My kids disabled the camera when they gave it to
You
me.
don't have to say that. Show up yourself to me. Show up yourself.
I realise you're thick because I have to say it.
You don't have to be shy.
I realise you're
Show up
thick.
yourself.
Oh, shut up. I realise you're thick because I've got to say everything twice. So I'll say this twice, right? I'll say it twice. Well, I'll say it 3 times for the avoidance of doubt. I'll say it 3 times. Right, I've got an iPad. I've got an iPad. I've got an iPad. You've got that? I've got an iPad. My children disabled the camera. My children disabled the camera. My children disabled the camera when they gave me the iPad. The camera doesn't work. No, I can't hear you. Oh, there you are
Can you hear
again.
me? Hello.
Yes, hello. How old are you, by the way? This old
Show up
man.
yourself.
Old man that you
Show up.
claim.
Show.
After this call had ended, Denise blocked our man. I hope you enjoyed this tale of a scammer who revealed himself. If you did, please like it, please share it, please comment down below, please subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you again in another video.